may continue to send those signals, even though they've said they're no longer going to provide this cheap liquidity. Interesting quote here from Bill Gross, the CEO of bond giant PIMCO. When QE1 has ended, when QE2 has ended, basically the stock market has gone down by 1,500 points in the next month or two. Is the Fed trapped in this conundrum of providing cheaper liquidity in order to pump up the stock market and risk markets? I think they are. I won't argue whether it's good policy, but it's necessary policy based on where central banks have led us, right into the jaws of control, a centralized economy, all on the idea of keeping up this projected stock market image and never building a true recovery, not empowering Main Street, only empowering Wall Street predators who just want to do these crazy bets and occupy our economy. So we'll turn now to the quote of the day. And of course, we have two powerful interviews coming up. Government is not reason. It is not eloquent. It is force. Like fire, it is a dangerous servant and a fearful master. That, of course, was George Washington. And, of course, stay tuned because we have two great, powerful interviews coming up. Alex Jones will talk to Mark Morano of the Climate Depot about the censorship on YouTube that our own channel's experiencing and the larger idea that you can't criticize people telling you to shut down human behavior, to shut down the economy, to shut down your very free speech, all because of carbon credits. But if you criticize them, that somehow is a violation of their little personal privacy, of their integrity. You'll hear about it all from Alex. You know he's more eloquent than I am. Thanks for watching, and don't go anywhere. This is the INFOWARS Nightly News.
I really enjoy it when the globalists try to poison us, and, well, we resist them via a free market system. Hello, my fellow Info Warriors. Alex Jones here, introducing you to the ProPure family of gravity-fed filters. Now, you know that the globalists are filling our water with radioactive isotopes, fluoride, lead, mercury, arsenic. And one of the few systems that can efficiently and economically remove or reduce down to non-detectable levels these poisons are gravity-fed filters. And ProPure is the top of the line. Their filters are impregnated with silver, a natural antibiotic. On top of that, they're bigger, so they filter faster. You don't have to prime these the first time you use them. It's amazing. Go to INFOWARS.com and click on the shopping cart link to see the entire family of these babies. Now, the fluoride they add to our water is so tiny that most filters can't cut it out. But ProPure has their system that will, again, reduce it to non-detectable levels, almost get all of it out of there. That's also available. And if you look at the different systems they offer, the ProPure Big Brush Finish is on a stand, so it's easier on a table or at your restaurant or wherever you have it to go up with a glass or a mug and fill it up. Then there's this big baby right here, the ProPure King large version. Got a lot of different options that come with it. Also, they have the ProPure Big, probably one of the best values out there. And of course, it's burnished stainless steel. And then what I use on my RV, something that's great for your hunting cabin or the back porch, is the ProPure Traveler. Small and portable, but packs a huge punch, cleans out all that garbage. They also have a glass sight spigot, so you don't have to take the top off and look in the bottom area to see how much water. You can see how fast it's filtering with this optional system. The globalists obviously are hitting us through our water. It's time to take control of our lives. It's time to not give our children and families these poisons, and these systems cut it down to non-detectable levels across the board. ProPure is the name. I only promote what I believe in. And I use ProPure in my home and my office. And I recommend that you check out the information on ProPure at InfoWars.com. We already have the lowest price at InfoWars.com on the ProPure gravity filter system. But when you add in the 10% off when InfoWarriors use the product code WATER at InfoWars.com, nobody can top it. So again, it's a win-win-win. Stop drinking the poison water. checkmate the globalists when it comes to your health, and support INFOWARS.com and the work we're doing here. You know, many revolutionaries rob banks and things and kidnap people for funds. We promote in the free market the products we use that are about preparedness. That's how we fund this revolution against the New World Order in our move to restore our constitutional republic and a spirit of 1776 worldwide. Check it out at INFOWARS.com. ProPure, top of the line, #1, most powerful and effective and economical gravity-fed water system in the world. ProPure, available, discounted at INFOWARS.com. Don't forget product code WATER to save 10%. It's the latest generation, years in development. ProPure is the name. And we are back. I want to thank Aaron Dykes for doing the news segment of the show tonight. And when I'm done doing this special report, Aaron's going to come back and interview our technology reporter, Jason Burmis, on the Connect system that the Pentagon is now using. It face scans you in your own home and looks through your walls. Talk about Big Brother and how we're just inviting it into our house. That's coming up with Aaron Dykes and Jason Burmis after the next break. But first, I want to get into censorship. A few days ago, we wrote an article at INFOWARS.com that got picked up by the Drudge Report. Dozens of other big publications, European, British papers, U.S. News picked it up. ClimateDepot.com, Mark Moreno was also covering it. One of the first places we actually saw it. It's the sociology and environmental studies professor, Carrie Norgard. And this story that got really big focused on the point that her paper said that climate skeptics needed to be treated for mental illness. And of course, treatment generally in this system means drugs. And if they're saying they need to treat us, that means in a psychiatric facility. This is what we saw in Stalinist Russia, Nazi Germany. They used the psychiatrist and psychologist as the secret police to say that person's mentally ill. They don't like the state. Arrest them. I mean, everybody knows about this. Well, there's been a new big development here. They have flagged and removed a video and told us that they're reviewing others and may ban our channel. And I have the letter that we'll put up on screen here from YouTube on one of our YouTube channels that has 190+ million views. Of course, we're on XM. We're on over 100 AM and FM stations. But we do reach a whole different audience via YouTube. And now they're talking about banning the official Alex Jones channel because people complained about the video. So now if I get up here and call this woman authoritarian, call this dangerous, tie it into Cass Sunstein, the White House regulations are, who says fine, ban, or even go after people that don't believe in man-made global warming. He works at the White House. All of this is going on. And we have a site with 100+ million views, 193+ million views, and YouTube's now saying, we may completely get rid of your channel, and we're going to start erasing your videos. They have erased some videos. We have an article up at INFOWARS.com right now dealing with this by Paul Watson, that now if you criticize the climate power-grabbing cult, your videos disappear into the memory hole. Now, I wasn't just talking about her in the video. I was mentioning Cass Sunstein. These other professors saying kill babies up to age 3 for the earth, kill old people, arrest climate skeptics, arrest Lord Monckton. This is what they're calling for. They're saying make it a crime like Holocaust denial. This is what's being pushed. This is pure authoritarianism. And so now preemptively, before I take legal action, which we're having to look at, we're having to remove a bunch of our own videos because they're saying, we get 3 of these, your site is gone. As we preemptively try to file motions and things through the YouTube system to try to block this. Now, remember, these are the people that say we're mentally ill. Others say arrest us. Others say fine us, censor us. The White House regulations says this, and it's beginning to happen. It's beginning to happen, and it is so creepy. I've been on YouTube 6 years. I've reached total over 600 million viewers in that time, conservatively. I have my Obama deception that's got over 40 million views on YouTube alone. They've pulled that before, and we had to file and get it put back up. But this has only happened 4 or 5 times. Now it's happening. Oh, and they said that was racism then. Nothing about race with Obama in that film. So they're scared, and they're coming after us. And regardless of if you agree with my speech or not, you need to defend it. You need to defend everybody's free speech. I don't agree with the Ku Klux Klan, but I defend their right to free speech. I don't agree with the new Black Panther Party, but I've got to defend their speech because that's the First Amendment. That's how our country was founded. Now, joining us is a former congressional advisor to the Senate, the preeminent expert in the United States at ClimateDepot.com, just chronicling hour by hour, minute by minute, the absurdity of these people. And as their tens of billions of dollars of investment to bring in this global corporate fascist takeover through the Green Police, as it implodes, Al Gore has said, we've got to get desperate. We've got to, kids, tell your parents to shut up. I mean, they are getting more dangerous than ever. And just a few days ago, his video is now being removed and blocked. When he was on with us and other videos we posted on the same subject, he was warning that they were coming after our liberties and our speech and that they were going into a very dangerous phase. And now we're seeing it. These are very scary people, but they believe they're saving the earth, so I guess it's okay. We're going to go to Mark here in just a moment. I wanted to preface this in the special report, though, and I am breathless because we're seeing free speech destroyed in this country. It's YouTube. They advertise it as this commons. I didn't violate any of their terms of service. I read it right there, and they are now censoring us. And it's Alex Jones today. It's going to be you tomorrow. And it's because we're effective. Now, here's a short clip that got Fortune 500 sponsorship. The list is too long to read. This was a public service announcement. They were getting set to air. They screened it, and it shows people at their offices who won't make carbon tax acquiescence being blown up. It shows children. It looks like the 6th grade being blown up in bloody mass if they don't do what the teacher, a similar type, I guess, to this professor, who's pushing this global warming thing, well, they've got to be punished, and they're blown up. And who knows, because I'm going to show you this short clip, perhaps this video will be taken down, even though it's fair use, and I'm critiquing them trying to acclimate us with the image of violence. She's asking the kids, oh, you won't make a choice to cut your carbon footprint, not take a hot bath, turn the lights out more often, use less so you got more taxes to pay the superstate and the bureaucracy. We're going to murder children. But we're not supposed to show you this. This makes them look bad. They'll probably ban this. Do you understand that? Let's go to this clip and then Mark Moreno.
Okay, class, thank you so much for today, and I will see you all tomorrow. Oh, just before you go, I just need to press this little button here. Now, everybody, please remember to read chapters 5 and 6 on volcanoes and glaciation. Except for Philip and Tracy, of course.
Shows players being killed, coaches being killed, men and women being murdered. The whole clip is on YouTube. But I guess it's okay on YouTube because the group put it out there and is very proud of it. So again, they're implying we're going to murder you if you don't go along with it, because she asked the kids in the full clip, and of course, they'll try to copyright us, so I can't show you the whole clip here, even though this is news and I'm reporting on it. I'd have to go challenge it in court. Just go watch it yourself. She says, what changes are you going to make? And they all go, I'll quit taking baths. I'll quit this and that. And some kids go, I'm not going to make any changes. She goes, all right. And then it goes to all these other instances. Folks, these people, when you read their writings, they're maniacal. We have it posted in full in our article, Green Fascism, The Growing Threat of Eco-Tyranny, a key article that just goes through a smattering, a small sampling of them saying ration, arrest, shut down, censor, kill. And then we're like, oh, this lady looks like a kook. She looks like a nut. You're saying we're nuts. Oh, shut them down, shut Alex up. Mark Moreno, this is totally creeping me out. I mean, things are moving so quickly that they've now banned this video and are trying to ban our other videos and shut down a channel with 193 million views. What do you think of this?
Well, first of all, I guess I should be honored. It's the first time I've been add to my resume that I've been banned on YouTube now, based on our previous interview. What you showed was a 10-10-10 video, and it was from October 10th, 2010. and it's from the UK group, as you mentioned, corporate sponsorship. This was the global warming activist idea of humor, and it was a gory, graphic video that was on the level of Texas Chainsaw Massacre or something like that.